Young Authors Conference is an opportunity for the students to write a book in their classroom and come to the Young Authors Conference to meet a famous author. This year we have Marvin Turbin from New York City, who is a teacher and an author as well. He teaches right in New York City. The students will also have an opportunity to do some calligraphy. We have two teachers, Mrs. Donay and Mrs. Leslie Postal, who are going to teach the children how to do calligraphy. Some of them will have an opportunity to learn how to sign a story. We have Rachel Vitas, who's going to show the children how to do sign language. And also we have Roger Sams, who's a storyteller that uses a guitar and musical instruments. We even had him at our conference last year. He was so great. And also Cynthia Alexis from the Maple Heights Library is going to tell some stories. And Debbie Hershek, a teacher from Macedonia, is also presenting storytelling today. And in the library right here, we'll have Mrs. McCune and the librarian from Stafford, Bernice Lama, have the children make puppets. Well, they will make puppets with the children. And it's just an overall opportunity for the students to get to know each other from the other buildings and to enjoy a day of working with all these different workshops.
I actually began Young Authors when one of our other colleagues, Jim Macniak, introduced me to it a number of years ago at Stafford. We went to Young Authors conferences at other school districts, and then they got too large and stopped inviting outside districts, so we decided to do our own. We have everyone participate during the year. We have, in most of the schools, a special week just for writing. We have what we call a Write to Write week. Rockside has a Rockside Writers Week and so forth. And the children all write extra things that week, which are all displayed. And after the conference, many of their books are displayed in the library. The best ones are chosen and left in our library permanently at Raymond. Many of them have also been displayed at the Maple Heights Public Library. And each school has their own special displays and weekly activities relating to this. So it's a long process for us. It goes on not, a lot more than just the one day that they come here, a lot more attached. In our first year, we included grades kindergarten through junior high. That proved a bit large, so after that we have included all of the elementary schools, Stafford, Raymond, Rockside, and Dunham, and we have also included the local parochial schools who have participated every year except this year.
What do you think the key part of Young Authors is for the kids?
Just to have fun with writing and know that writing is not a chore, it's something that you can do for pleasure. I think the neatest thing that I saw this year was the amount of kids who wrote and dedicated their books to the soldiers in the Middle East. I had at least 5 6th graders whose book is a Middle East type conflict book, and the dedication to the front is all the men and women who served over there. So I thought that was very appropriate and very well thought out on their part. I teach all the English in 5th and 6th grade this year, so I have 4 different classes coming to me throughout the day, and it's really not hard because the kids at Rockside have written books since kindergarten. So for some of them, this is their 7th published book.
Well, I'm Marvin Turbin, and I've come from New York by train with a broken foot here to be at Dunham Elementary School today as part of the Young Authors Conference because I am a young author. Even though I don't look so young, I started writing my first books just a few years ago as a midlife correction, I guess we could say. So I'm so happy to be here. We have hundreds and hundreds of kids in this auditorium, all of whom have written their own books and gotten their writing careers started early. And I know that today I'll have the chance to look at all of their books for free. But in several years, I'll probably have to pay $12.95 to read the same books. Because I read some of them yesterday in the classrooms here, and they were wonderful. Oh, I'll tell you how the conference helps these kids, because it recognizes the value of writing, of good writing skills. So many school districts around the country value the great football heroes or basketball heroes, and those are terrific. It's great to have good athletic teams. But we need more recognition of skills like reading and writing, which are the real life-giving skills that kids need the rest of the year. So the fact that these kids here have come in as a special treat to them to have this Young Authors Conference in recognition of their great writing skills. It's a wonderful tribute to all of them.